Hello there. How's everyone doing today? How was the shoot? Everyone have a good Thanksgiving. Controller is there. It is. You're eating fish. Oh god. I mean, fish can be nice. Hello there, Ace. Hello, Hollow. Hello, Zerbus. Hello, Tennessee. Hello, Bear. Hello there, Michael. Hello there, Eldu. Welcome. Hello there, Martin. I did a fresh install. Nice, Tennessee. Very nice. Hello there, Drake. Welcome. The plan is to build a ship. Hello there, Paul. Yeah, that quest was a bit on the more difficult side, but we got it done in the end. So I'm gonna fast travel to Neon. Give myself some credits.
Approaching ship, you've entered Freestar Collective Space. Maintain your current course.
Make a ship.
Scan for contraband. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
I just realized I'm missing a... Damn it. Okay, hold on now. Just save here. And we're gonna have to really quickly download build configurator. Because I don't have it. I'm running a small amount of mods and I'm gonna like add some as we go. Hopefully nothing breaks. Hopefully. Ooh, thirsty. I will say the weapon itself was quite cool though. And for build config. Doesn't have. Well, I uninstalled my game. But to reinstall everything. Build configurator. Nice. Good to hear, Tennessee. Next second. Where is it? No. No update. There's nothing has happened. There's just a case of I uninstalled and reinstalled my game because I was having issues. Oh no, I'm not prepping for anything. My game was just shit. Starfield like it's back normal. Starfield takes forever to close. That's not good. Hello, Chuck. How goes it? When is the ETA on the launch, Tennessee, if you're able to say? Current. Oh. Goddamn sarcasms. There we go. Now to Volai Alpha we go. Neon. I know you get English. I know. Fuck off, Ace. Yeah, schedule to release the next batch of mods if they choose. Nice. Hello there, Lee. I know there will be a very cool mod coming out Tuesday that I will be covering, and I will let you know more. I'll do a video Monday, which I'm excited to check out. I had a little sneak peek of it back. Oh god, it was quite a while ago. And let's just say it's looking pretty hype. For Starfield.
Whoa! Now that is a so.
That's a ship. I need to buy. I need to buy stuff off you. Thank you. Alright, what ship should we modify? Well, Warhorse. Oh, I've not. Whoops. What is it? F? I'm gonna make a starter ship. Do anything? It is F, isn't it?
Nothing.
Hello there, Malloy.
I'm sure you can find.
Yeah, it was F. Okay, cool. Let's modify.
Okay, no problem.
Beast Hunter is very good. I kind of wish it was a little bit longer. Hello, LeBron. Welcome. But then there's, I suppose, it's kind of one of those things where you're supposed to use it alongside everything. Hello there. I hope so too, Big Bang. I hope so too. Combat. Overlap tolerance. Okay, maximum build size. We'll go Dreadnought. Planetoid. Of long to wait. Yeah, we just have till tomorrow. Maximum ship module size. Gonna. I'm not sure. Not sure, Drake. Anyone else? Anyone able to tell that? I have a feeling Lee will probably get some more kind of like Fallout New Vegas themed stuff with this TV show. I feel like the the varmint rifle was probably the first of many. If I think I'm friends with some advice. Do chem shotgun build. Any recommendation on what build do you do? You want to do a chem shotgun? So you want to use like a junkies? Honestly, any build will work well. It's a pity Flippy's not here. He'd know more. I think one of the best things to get your hand on if you're going to go like junkies, I would recommend trying to get yourself a pair of some sort of Overeater's armor. Overeater's is the more each piece gives you like a damage reduction when you're like full, so you can get like a pretty snazzy damage reduction. That's DLC, but Exo shows their game with a release. To be honest, that's my big worry. And if Bethesda, like, it makes me think if Bethesda has any kind of way, they're probably not gonna. It is the stuff going on. It's very annoying because like I've seen a few people basic module everywhere. Hello there, Eclipse. Welcome. The crack is mighty. It's definitely going to be like interesting. Saying about the varmint rifle, I thought you meant the one from Red Dead. No. The might as well be from Red Dead. I mean, I forgot to upgrade it with 308, but I feel like it's gonna be one of those weapons where I feel like people are just gonna like it for the sake of it. But yeah, no, I've seen a lot of comments of people basically like shitting on Bethesda for the Sony stuff, and look, there's definitely an element to it, right? Like it's definitely not all Sony's fault, but I think the majority of it does lie at Sony's feet. I really hope that like Bethesda kind of gets some sort of yeah, it's just New Vegas nostalgia. Getting the same is going down my back, but I really hope it pressures. I think it will. I think hopefully it'll pressure both. I've heard some rumors again about it, so the more I hear about it, the more I'm kind of not really sure, because apparently initially people were saying it was going to be priced the same as Xbox and PlayStation, which, okay, cool. Now I hear it's going to be priced more close to a PC, which, look, I'm going to be honest with you, just going off of the specs, it's kind of worse than a Series X. So if it's like anyway more expensive than a Series X, I mean, you'll have people that'll buy it, I suppose, but I've seen an argument where people were like, oh, but people play the Switch and stuff, and it's like, well, that's fair, you know, people do buy the Switch, and the Switch isn't as powerful as, you know, other things. But I feel like a lot of people are looking for a way to kind of access Steam. Actually, doesn't like Bethesda paid mods because they're not aware Bethesda's not. It's nothing to do with that. It's nothing to do with that at all, Bear, to be honest. So if you look at Sony has a serious issue. Hello there, Canon. Sony has a serious issue with shovelware, as it's called, on like a lot of AI generated dog shit on their store page. I seen some stuff about RAM. The Steam Machine is interesting. The price of RAM is skyrocketing. The Steam Machine acts as a regular computer, so if they fix the price, that's what I mean. Like, I feel like if they price it properly as something that can run games and run games kind of well, I think it'll be amazing. I don't think. I don't think. I would like to think that Bethesda is like companies are past that sort of, you know. Yeah, but then you never know. This could buy thousands of them under the real cost to build and then deploy them to computers with no game purchases. Well, that's the thing. That's why that's for Steam Machine. We're playing Cyberpunk at 1080p because 4K too many sort of frame drops. It looks great, but it's not part of the Xbox. See, that's the thing is because it's supposed to be using an upscaling system to get like the proper, like, you know, 4K sort of stuff. One second, guys. All right, 1 second. Sorry. I need to do something. Bum bum. Yeah, Skyrim ran bad. Well, Skyrim. All right, Michael. I was gonna say. Sorry, I'm just looking at some of the comments. Bit of Yeah, Big Bang. You can, if you go on certain websites and stuff, you can buy prepaid codes, which is what I usually do. See, the thing is, I do get what you're saying. To be fair, Paul, there is a very valid reason behind that, or there's a very not valid reason. Like, Oblivion and Fallout 3 and New Vegas ran very poor on the Xbox 360, and that was more down to that was the era when PlayStation 3's hardware was very limited. I want to say Xbox 360 had like a larger amount of RAM because of Oblivion. I'm pretty sure. You have upscaling, you stretch those pixels to see your eyes bled. Fable could be early to mid next year. Honestly, I would love to see Fable or something. Xbox needs some actual OG creations. Welcome back, welcome back. Hello there, Mark. But yeah, no, it's just like one of these things I feel like with regards to like the whole thing with consoles in general, it seems like it's flipped. Like consoles used to be the sort of thing where creators would or like, you know, Xbox, PlayStation would sell it at a loss and make up the money on their games and stuff. And it seems like it seems like they're no longer kind of focusing on that, which is I find really strange. Avatar is fucking amazing. I have to say, like, it's very much a kind of like something that's like, you know, like a kind of a reskin. Did I not download the decorative menu? Let's go. I'll call on now. Hello, Dong. And that's definitely fair, Dong. I feel like the ability... Of course, they're not fucking enabled. God damn it. Fix that real quick. I think ultimately it's going to be the price. I expect the Steam Machine to be somewhat pricey, and I don't have a Steam library. Avatar was a treat. The gameplay never blew me away, but the whole it looked really well and it played quite well. I'm a big fan of Avatar. Got to install. Like, to be honest, there's a lot of the big thing I think with the Steam Deck, the Steam Cube, is just being able to avail it. Like PC games, they're like, there's a far wider library. Like if you're the sort of person that loves kind of simulation games, like, you know, like truck driving sim and stuff, I feel like, you know, like games, if you're looking to play, if you, as long as you're not looking to play Star Citizen on the highest settings or Cyberpunk on Ultra, the Steam Cube, it'll be amazing because you have access to a vast majority of games. And the fact that it's a Windows device, I'm assuming you're going to be limited to Steam. You'll probably be able to use other websites too, like GOG, potentially, and I'm not 100% sure. That being said, I feel like the price is going to be the most interesting. Yeah, that's it. K9. Linux gang. It definitely would, Dong. It definitely would. Because Bethesda does not have any quality control of their paid mods and the assets, only to the foreign assets. Well, there is, again, I'm not 100% sure of like what exactly the reason behind the Sony stuff is. Some people speculate because of the vulnerability of like modding and stuff, but like, honestly, if Xbox is allowing kind of mods and stuff,
Hey, what can I do?
I don't see
Okay,
why
no problem.
PlayStation wouldn't, you know? Although saying that, I'm not 100% sure, but I do remember years ago, you used to be able to jailbreak PlayStations. I don't know if you could never jailbreak Xboxes. So maybe it's just running. Hello there, Philip. What about console? Last consoles on Atari. My God, that's a fire. That Jesus Christ, is that one of those consoles you could play Pong on? I will say if I hope it has, if it has the kind of the trademark console plug and play, no faffing about. Like imagine if it like by default it boots into like a kind of like a, you know, like an Xbox sort of mode where you just have access to like Steam and stuff, very simple. You can't break anything, and then you have the option in settings to basically turn it into PC mode. Because if they have like very simple, like, you know, Xbox like kind of UIs and menus, it'll be a big seller for a lot of people. We have a lot of big games coming out next year. I am interested to see what games Microsoft has up their sleeve. Or PlayStation Explorer, allowing foreign assets. My fingers are crossed. A lot could go wrong. I do hope, like, see, I don't like to speculate, right? But like when you look at like the travesty that was the Fallout Anniversary Edition, right? And because it dropped, like it makes me wonder, like, was that pushed, right? The only thing we know that Microsoft really did or said to Bethesda was that they were hoping that Microsoft or Bethesda would capitalize on the TV show's, you know, fame. And I wonder if they pushed the Anniversary Edition out early in the hopes of kind of getting on that, you know, like the kind of the getting on the cusp of it. And like maybe they were and are still in, like you said, they're still working with PlayStation, and it was just a case of like, look, we're gonna have to push it out sooner rather than later. Which, you know, there's a lot of developers that always say that thing, you know, like a rush game will eventually be good. And look, they're fixing the issues, but like I see the comments, I've been exposed to new comments. I think I think my Fallout reviews are doing quite well. Thank you guys for watching them, but I think there's a few PlayStation fans that watch them because they're saddened that they can't access the content. And I get a few comments, and I honestly feel for them because it's extremely shitty. And I really hope that if Bethesda is doing something to remedy it, they expedite it on the double. Because like, yeah, if like looking back at Starfield, if Starfield has any hope of succeeding, it needs to have parity with PlayStation and Xbox. Flight Sim is about to launch PS5 with the plan to have Marketplace working in a few months launch. So that's some good news, and I mean realistically that makes sense because my God, the price of some of those Marketplace stuff. Getting another Cyberpunk, probably 5-year anniversary. Push microtransactions that aren't available on one platform is really shite. To me, it is, but to me, yeah, it's. I mean, the thing. I'm gonna be honest with you, right? The paid mods are one thing. Like, I think that with the paid mods, it's like, realistically, they're probably saving themselves currently because who knows how the paid mods are going to go. With Fallout, so far, it's been kind of good. but it's more so the Bethesda creations themselves. It's like I thought we were past this era of, you know, exclusives. Like I really hope that if Bethesda, if Bethesda don't have any intention currently to, I said it before, if they've no intention to you know, bring kind of the whole realm of paid mods and modding to PlayStation, they should do what they did before, where they should update PlayStation with the assets needed. Hello there, Chalk. Welcome. But yeah, ultimately we're just have to wait and see what happens. Will anything happen? Who the fuck knows? Maybe one day. You're saving if it's a shadow drops. See, that's the other thing with shadow dropping that really irks me, is that, like, shadow dropping can be very cool for some things, but it's also the fact of not everyone's going to be able to buy it day one, you know, like, that's why I like a little bit of it, like, it's coming out next week sort of thing, so people can get, you know, the funds together. And because the thing is, we don't even know, the rumors is it's paid, from what I've heard. I'm excited, though. I mean... to be honest, weirdly, I've been enjoying playing Fallout 4 again. It's weird. It's like, what's all the talk of DLC? Something or other. Better not be $30. Like, I will say, Paul, if it is, it better be substantial. I know I wouldn't mind paying. Like, at this rate, if they can put in the content and give us our money's worth, and people are always going to argue. People are going to argue, that it's, you know, like, it's never going to be as good. But yeah. Few people commented on my new videos about the real launch. I feel way overdue. Yes. I feel way overdue for anything. Was Far Harbor was paid. Everything in Fallout 3 was everything in Fallout 4 was paid. All of it was paid. That's why, Lee, I think a lot of people were very confused with Starfield's decision to not do kind of paid. You know, should be free after they drop Sharper. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Shattered Space. I got my money's worth out of Shattered Space. Like, it wasn't like a AAA sort of, you know, thing. But it did a decent job at the end of it. Tired of Crimson giving me. It's not my fault. Bethesda, fucking do something. We just gotta believe, guys. It's not perfect as recording, but that's, I mean, I think it was good, and I would have liked if Bethesda had kept it up like this. The thing is ultimately they have kind of fucked themselves over, like, by slowing down the content, because even if they were doing, when you slate in SGD 3000, I really hope so. Because I think that realistically they're going to have to be very quick with content. Like, this content coming out, they need to then deliver more content in the next, like, if we don't get more content in the next 3 months, it's going to be a GG. And I know you're like, Crimson, 3 months after getting content, we need to chill. We don't need to chill. Like, Bethesda, if they want to rile Starfield up into something redeemable, they need to work at it, you know? Like a blacksmith on a forge, you gotta hammer that fucking metal away and shape it into what you need to be. We should have kept getting Shattered Space content. I do agree, and I like 30 days of the Game War. I know. I'm excited. I can see now he also will drop. Be a link to No Man's Sky. If they kept the word, we will get something before January 1st. Oh, I fucking being silent increase expect. They do show us Boba Fett's ship. Oh God. I don't think that's on Creations. Big things and release some quality. That's what I'm hoping. Vasco in Fortnite will be announced. That's exactly what we need. Fucking Vasco. Where's the SGD 2? There. See, I really wish that, like, I don't know, like, I wish Bethesda would, like, make some more, like, you know, leaps, because, like, Starfield having like post-launch content in the form of like the story keeps going. Like, I don't know, is anybody know of any like single player like story games where like the story, like where the story continues on, like let's say every time there's an update, it actually moves time along? I know Bethesda games don't. I feel like what, we're like 2 years in? Gotcha games. We're 2 years in, and like I would really like to see, you know, like what has happened in those 2 years, you know, like with the fall of Ron Hope and stuff, like just changes. See, kind of like GTA Online, but basically like single player. GTA Online is a good example though. Just anything to kind of, you know, because Starfield is made due to who? Well, it's definitely possible. Like, I don't think it's necessarily an easy thing, but like at the same time, the game clearly checks to see what you've done, you know? So there's something in the background clicking along, like remembering your choices. Like even like a simple thing, like imagine like when we get like this new update, like imagine doesn't Far Harbor does expend Nick Valentine massively. Far Harbor's really good, Lee. If you haven't played, also if anybody else has played, I highly recommend it. Far Harbor is very fucking good. Like imagine like let's say if like new like basically if the update comes out or whatever, paid content comes out and it's like looks and it's like, oh, player has shattered space, player decided to restart the Great Crusade. There's like instances of like more of a rune on planets and stuff kind of messing with it, you know, just simple stuff. Like I remember I loved when Destiny 1 did that. Like back in Destiny 1, prior to them like launching an expansion or a DLC, there'd be little kind of tidbits. Like I remember before Crota's End, which was the first major DLC, there was these knights that appeared everywhere. I honestly think the time for shadow drops, they need to be really clear about what's coming. Oh, I do agree. I do agree. Automatron is very good. I would probably do Automatron and then like maybe mess around with some of the creations first, get yourself leveled up and explore. Because Far Harbor, while being, I mean, you could jump a Far Harbor or anything because it's like standalone, and then leave Nuka World till the very end. Engine. Would they expand on Drasia if they did a bit, Nick? See, I'm hoping eventually they will like realize something like that, like some sort of an expansion tied to the followers. I think would be absolutely amazing. Like we know about like Barrett. It can't be. Yeah. Just slowly level yourself there. You'll get there. It's not too bad. Honestly, you'll probably, if you're enjoying the settlement building, just go around and start building the settlements and doing little quests for them. Like it would be very cool if because like look, because the founders or the members of Constellation are very much kind of like, you know, they're very much there and they're a very big part of the game. There's some of the player friction. I mean, I think that's my hope too. Like I hope that the Starborn, you know, like the Starborn IP issue. Remember where they not copyrighted whatever? Yeah, when they copyrighted the IP thing. I'm really hopeful. All right, I can do a poll. Let's do a poll very quickly. How do I do a poll? That button. Start a poll. Give me a second. All right, hold on now. Favorite companion. I can't spell. I think that's how you spell them. All right, there we go. No, I need to put a capital there. Out of any discrepancies. Ah, there we go. There's a poll. But yeah, settlements are a really good fucking way. Oh, Mass Effect Trilogy. Is it your first time playing a Big Bang, or have you played it before? Oh, fair. Yeah, I've played it a lot too. I am a very big fan of that game. Oh Jesus, okay. That's like I feel like I know who's gonna be the weakest one. The thing is, I don't mind them, but I do wish Bethesda would have given us more choices. Like, I would have much rather got Simeon as my wingman and just kind of set off into the sunset. And just kind of, we did our own shit and learned his backstory. Mass Effect 1. Number 1 camp is... Oh. Well, there, you can't use them, Lee. No one even played the DLC enough. Any news? There's been very little spoken about the game at all, to be honest with you. We know nothing. I mean, there's rumors, but rumors are just that, rumors. Stell Vincent's card. There's a mod for that. I think we'll hopefully Santa will have something. Can you imagine if that you marry a great new Gotham? Oh, is that that's the lady from the thing, isn't it? Where's the adoring fan? It has to be a real, like, one of the... Oh, shit, I forgot about Vasco. Lol. Well, okay, these are companions you can romance, okay? We'll say that. Galbang, yeah, I know the one. And I think it's because of the scope of it. Fall for what has don't be so I'm not, you know, you can love life, but you know, currently Vasco doesn't love you the way. The game tends to run quite well for me. I mean, the PC version is still problematic, but on Xbox it runs extremely well. Our request lame for a character so jovial. Yeah, I kind of expected a little bit more. I mean, that's what I mean, like... I really wish that there was, Starboard Vasco. I do wish there was more to it than, you know, what we currently have. I wish we could have, like, various new companions. Like, not new, but, like, Simeon and all them other ones, you know? He's annoying, but honestly, I skipped them all. Maybe Vasco. Yeah, and I wonder, like, obviously this only I think it only allows you to do, like, 2 or 3. But I wonder, like, how, like, what's the most? Like, because I feel like realistically, Indrasia would be the one up there, but I think there's a lot more. I definitely could add new DLSS. To what, Fallout 4? Huh. Very true. I'd be like, uh-oh. Probably doesn't have DLSS 4 with my 5090. Alright, Big Bang. I'm gonna be honest with you, you're probably one of the few people that has a fucking 5090. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that's the... Oh! The engine. Interesting. Wait, do you mean... What one, when you say flight girl, what one do you mean? They're all just jealous, because we're the only ones who are allowed drive. You criticize. There's so much that we can like hope for that hopefully hopefully we get. Like the starboard ships are really cool, but I would love to see like some sort of a, you know, so just something a little bit different. Going to have a nightmare starboard. Hey, don't be disrespecting poor Sarah. It's not her fault everyone hates her. She just wants to feel loved, okay? Is that so much to ask for? Jesus Christ. Don't give me hope. Fuck. Oh God. I just hope we get something eventually, you know. Who's English? There's not English. Try to make love, everyone keeps entering the captain's room. I'm going to be honest with you, the Expanse game is obviously going to be very, very cool. Do not get me wrong. I am very excited for it. That being said, I think it's one of those instances of having to wait and see. Is she? Is she not American? Am I deaf? I didn't know that. I think it was just an instance of Bethesda kind of... I don't know, maybe... See, I don't want to say press for time, because I feel like that's not the case. I'm going to be honest with you. She very well may have. It never dawned on me she was British. Is her voice actor British? No, I know of a lot of British accents. Just it never dawned on me that she was British. It's so weird. I can't believe I didn't cop that. What region is she from, Lee? Well, I didn't. It was weird. I just thought it was like one of these kind of accents put together. She kind of gave like a kind of the transatlantic accent. Oh, you bake it with her 40. Now I'm like losing the plot. I didn't realize. Is that why so many people dislike her? Because she's British? The funny thing in the comments for today's video, one of the commenters didn't know Crimson. Yeah, like, some people don't, and like, I can understand it, because my accent's a little guilty. My accent's not always there. But like, sometimes I'm like, what the fuck? Do I, like, is my accent that shit? I have to turn it off. Dislikes everything we do. See, I never really had any issue with her disliking it. Is it true that Irish people, well, it's just we say, instead of saying, like, we can't pronounce the H's, well, you probably can, so we say tree. So, like, if we were saying 33, that's how we say it, 33. Like, we don't say 30. I can say it, but yeah. But it's just one of those things. There's a few. So it was interesting, like in school, when we'd have people from the north or from England, and they would, like, for instance, like thigh, we would say like a chicken thigh, or like the thigh, the thigh, you know, your part of your body, where they say phi, like they pronounce the th like an f, which always like confused me. No, I knew she was fucking English. Well, Americans are Yankees of the UK, and that's how we call them Northern Yankees. Well, we call them Yanks, but I don't know if, like, that's... Obviously, I'm assuming that's based on the Yankees. Why is the only fursuit in the game the monster outfit big? Fuck off, Michael. Is this game worth it? I played Fallout for over 100 hours. Do you like building ships? If you like Fallout settlement system, but would like it to be more shipbuilding, yes. If you like a really good story, maybe. The shipbuilding is what kind of I love about it. Like as you see here, I'm putting together a very nice ship. If you're on the fence, I would definitely recommend hitting up getting Game Pass Ultimate. Wait for Steam sale. All good, all good. You... Bum, bum. Here in the north, we call the people in the south rebel. Where are you from, Canine? In America? America, fuck yeah. Hello there, Stone. The one that gets me is butter. That does, again, that depends on the dialect. Some will say it that way, some won't. Guilty, relax. If you're going to buy it, you should buy it before new content releases. Yeah, that would be. I believe you're trying to make him say squirrel. Squirrel? Why? Is it because of the accent? Come on, get in there. That didn't fucking go anywhere. Oh shit. I seen some of that and I'm like, what the fuck? Because, like, from what I heard, the new game was quite decent. Extra moody. Nice. That's exactly what we need currently. I fucking... Oh, I fucking... God damn it. I do have to ask, what do you call the pavement the sidewalk? What? Why do you call the pavement the sidewalk? Who got ran over for it to be called that? We don't call it... What? Wait, hello? What? You asking the Americans? Burger King does delivery. Yeah, we call it the footpath. Everything says screws up in shadows, too much politics. I wouldn't let the politics ruin it, because apparently it's a pretty decent game, aside from the Attack on Titan expansion. Seems like they're kind of, what would you say, how would you say, they're having some weird, they must be running low on money. First they have like the big DLC for Mirage, funded by the Saudis, and now they're doing like Attack on Titan. Sidewalk is a walkway on the side of the street. We call the pavement. Well, an American talk about pavement refer to the road. Pavement. We usually would say the road. Is it that brutal? That Attack on Titan? I don't know. I think it's just well, I don't think it's that specifically it's brutal. I think it's just more so it's not good. Yeah, it's, and the thing is, I don't know Attack on Titan very much, so like the thing itself, like it could be very cool. I really mean what about design, including design. That's fair. That's. I know one of the things, and again, not going to go political here necessarily, but I think it's the hypocrisy of it. It was like an update that made it so you can't damage like shrines because they're spiritual as the Japanese. It's like, motherfucker, you can beat the shit out of the Pope, okay? If the Christians didn't give a fuck about you shitting on the Pope, like, I'm pretty sure I didn't know the Japanese were such like religious people, you know, or like I didn't think the Japanese like cared that much, if you get my drift. And again, I'm not trying to sound insensitive, but I think it'd be pretty awesome to have my culture in a game. I'm liking how this... Was it one guy that made them choose that? See, I realize that Ubisoft as a company, they're like, okay, we're not going to have any problems. We'll just do what is necessary. But it's like, come on, guys. Really? Don't give in, for fuck's sake. I just ran my way. Yeah, it's always the fucking case. It's always someone getting angry on behalf of someone else that realistically doesn't give a fuck. Aren't pubs restaurants? Sometimes an overnight room or two. Pubs usually will serve food. Now, whether they have, like, overnight stuff... Alright, 1 second. Mona, is that you? We go to the bar because the spot. For fuck's sake, Mona. I seen the green and I had to open it and I was like, for fuck's sake, it's Shrek. Your name. Because there's a footrest and serving station for you to lean your foot on. It was called the Metal Bar. Oh. It offends it. So I mean, if it's like, yeah, the dive bar in the States won't have food, just drink. See, yeah, there will be some pubs that won't have. I mean, they'll have some things like dive bars in the States. What would they have? Like, would they have? I'm fast on my scooter. It looks like would they have, like, for instance, would they have like crisps, chocolate sort of stuff? No. Goodness. How's the injury, Mona? You still living? I'm surprised that fucking worked. Our serve food, be earlier for drinks. Really there for the... Really? Like the other way around over here. You go for the drinks usually. Food is kind of optional. Remember during that time, if everyone remembers, remember that very, very dangerous time when stuff happened. A lot of bars over here, they were able to kind of get away with restrictions by serving food. So they'd literally serve you a packet of crisps. Most of bars are below street level, but no, usually I can still dab. Oh, for fuck's sake, wanna bar and grill for bars, decent food in them. Dude, the bars around here, some muffin food. They really got popular with DoorDash. Right, we're never beat spoons. Fucking you and spoon. First time in macaroni and cheese on a fresh burger. Ooh. By NY, do you mean New York? What are you drinking? Knives and forks. New York concrete. Sorry. We need some landing gear. I think realistically, like obviously there's some bars that probably sell like really, you know, they sell whatever. But I'd feel like a lot more comfortable going to a bar that sold food, because it looks like it's gonna be, yeah, I have seen that. I'm very saddened by it because I was really excited for Subnautica, but greed. Always fucking greed. Fried eggs really good at a lot of things. My kind of like my, like, would you say like my poverty meal? That sounds really, that's not meant to sound kind of, you know. My poverty meal, I used to basically be just get some spuds and then you fry some eggs and you just cut the yolks out so the yolks are runny but a little bit cooked, and you just like make like 3 or 4 yolks and you mix them in with the spuds and a bit of salt, and it kind of makes the spuds or the mash quite nice because it's like a little bit of a like creamier texture and stuff. Better on Gambit. Jesus Christ. Wait, what other eggs did you have aside from farm eggs? Put them in a stew. If shrimp, chopped potatoes, fries are made from mashed potatoes. Is that the difference? I never realized that. That makes a lot of sense, though. I seen a thing. Is it true, like in some southern states in America, you guys have like some sort of a, it's a vegetable, but it's not a vegetable. It's like jelly or jello, cream cheese and marshmallows? Mexican bars are great for drinking here. They're Irish bars, they're Russian bars, they're black people bars, Puerto Rican bars. Runny, ooh, fruit salad. What see, I will say, Obviously, being a bit of a country boy, people kind of just assimilate quite well. But like, can you go into any of them bars, Paul, or like, will some of them kind of look at you funny? Oh, whipping! My bad, my bad, my bad. They just blast soccer games to drink. That sounds about right. That's the true unattached module. Attached. Oh, she's a bit tall. A bit too tall. Hello there, no girls. The Black Friday. Well, my Black Friday deals are great. Bought a fucking chair. Now my dog is using it to sit on. Best money I ever spent. For a rubber. Oh god. See, because I'm assuming, I know what that means, but I'm assuming that he probably thought it meant something entirely different. Which I didn't go in. The other bars you listed, you got areas. Black Friday happens in October now, it seems. But it's fucking annoying, because, like, a lot of the stuff that, like, went up in price or, like, went down in price. It's just, yeah. It's just really fucking annoying. Like, I was looking at some stuff. The Lego was having, like, my god, the Lego shit was something else. Fucking Lego went down. Yeah, I kind of assumed that much, Bear. The website went down, and, like, it was just like, what the fuck? Under 40 got roped into show for duty. Oh, lovely, lovely. Is that gonna... Where's that gonna... Nah, that looks a bit too funky. Is that even like... Okay, that's there. Was a huge Black Friday looking over now. Anything good on it? I will say I've been thoroughly enjoying the game with the really questionable melee combat. Been thoroughly enjoying it. Great recommendation from Guilty. Good weapon mods. Fucking hell, what have you bought, Hollow? Are there any weapon mods? What sort of weapons do you like utilizing? And I might be able to assist you if you tell me them. Sam got 0 votes? What the fuck? You spent less than $27? Or... Hello there, Jakob. Welcome. Michael, have you and Nolgroth found something like an LMG? Well, boy, do I have an LMG for you. Look up Nova Finch Creations. Lords, worst sales DLC. I'm good. Is it fun? I'm really enjoying Kingdom Deliverance. More fucking sad. Oh, war. Okay, I was gonna say worse. But Michael Nolgroth, have you found the CP farming methods? Like, there's a couple of dungeons that are instanced. Like, I know there's the Craglorn is a good one. Just basically having, if you could do it 2 people or 1 person, You just basically go around chaining the zombies and stuff. That's what I used to do to level. Me and Flippy, we would take turns basically bringing our alternate characters through there to level them up. Yeah, back toward me, Skyreach. Yeah. Have you heard of Crimson Desert? I have heard of it. I do not know much about it. What is that? Watching to do really. That makes sense though. I mean, it's awesome that it came out. I'm just doing quests that are all new to me. That's honestly, Michael, if you do all the quests with Cadwell Silver and fully do everything, 15 for fucking one, you fucking hell. What? Zenimax, where's my money? I've been bringing people in playing your game, and you fucking gave me nothing. I'm joking, but I think I got like, I got like so many fucking champion points just doing the Cadwell's Alamac, gold and silver, and like 100%ing each region. Carries so much better than the gobshites and whoa now. I mean, you're not wrong, but. Ooh. I'm probably gonna have to grab that because I loved Bannerlord. What's Gary's faction? He's a bit of a loner. Anything to do with Skooma? Anything to do with hello there, Bub, by the way. Anything to do with Aurora, and he's in. That goes on the list, so I went for the least annoying one. Right, let me see. What are we looking at here? What was the list? I can't. Well, let me see the list. Won't fucking let me see the list. It's fucking annoying. Oh shit! Whoops. Fixed it. Oh shoot! What are we missing? I need a fuel tank. I thought I had fuel tanks. Fuel tanks. I will say, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2's combat is absolutely dog shit. But I am at the point now where I basically was like kind of power leveling my strength a bit. Like, I would honestly recommend, if you're like, try it. You might be good at it. There is some people on the Reddits and stuff that say that you just got to be good. I think those people are, you think I'm a Bethesda shill, okay? I think they're like next little level shills. But I just power leveled my strength, and then I got a really powerful sword from a specific vendor, and I just beat the shit out of people. Sometimes they will annihilate me, but have you been having an issue with Boston? I know it's one of the worst, but it's been worse for me since the update. I went into Boston a little bit. But I don't really know. I haven't had like anything major. Are you using mods? Little do people know a Neon Bench is actually mind control of Gary. Oh god. Okay. One day we might deal with the scourge that is him. But I'm actually like, I'm really liking Kingdom Come. Very fun. And it like, I know it's weird, right? But like having a little, like I've said it before, but having a little blacksmithing, I absolutely love the combat. I've barely gotten in the second game and I could not give an opinion. I think they refined it a little bit. Waiting for most of the bugs are now. That's probably the best thing to do in Old World. But like in Kingdom Come, I like that you can have a little shop and you can just like you can just throw all your loot in the chest and your like helper will sell it over time. Like, it's just so nice. Like, Bethesda, let us open a shop in Starfield, or like in a future, I'd love in like Elder Scrolls 6, we can have a little shop. We can set up in like the center of town, or even like a stall, just for like people who, like, it could obviously allow people to role play, or just a way to you know. Or is the same pre-update in Boston text freaking crashes in a minute. I had to load my save. See, I haven't had any issues personally. And I don't know if it's like specifically... You can have for Kingdom, mouse controls are ours. I'm gonna be honest, down. I personally think that it was designed for PC. Because like the menu and the UI for controller is Jesus fucking Christ. It's, again though, despite the issues, it's very, very, very fun. There is some times where I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Why did I just get completely obliterated? The guy who would give me my horse that he stole. Oh no. Really miss having a way to start your own mining main corp. Well, there's so much stuff like that. Like, it would have been just awesome, you know, just to have the ability to do all these various stuff. It's like, oh, you want what the fuck? You're not like... Like, oh, you wanna have your own, like, fleet with, like, mining thingies? Not today. At what the fuck? No, there, yeah, there we go. There we go. Question is, am I able to... No. Didn't people say they didn't want Skyrim or face? Mine are like that, you're prisoner of vault. I want to be the Great Serpent. Might be a minor. Could be a major, you know? That was a bad joke, I apologize. My B class. I'm not worshiping you. Not with that attitude. You got Skyrim space, I just didn't realize the burst temp. Oh. I too love the fact that we have magic that I completely forgot about. Like, hello. Starflight 3, Todd gave us his version. Oh god. Please no. Will you sit in the whale? Hey, don't be disrespecting the temples. They're the best part of the game. You get all those magical powers. What would you do without them? The mini game is absolutely... Oh, it's... Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I can't stand it. McLaren's has a starboard version of you. Wait, what? I didn't know that. See, you shouldn't have had to. The power cooldown isn't too bad. Need to fucking shout. the powers aren't like the cooldown's not that bad, but you need to level them so much, and I feel like that's just very insulting to the player. Like I would much rather I would have much rathered an instance of the player, like, you know, like basically like, so like, again, let me meet like a starborn equivalent of fucking Parthenax who teaches me the ways of the Thum. Atom bomb, baby, little atom bomb. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh shit, that was my ship. Whoops. 3 times hotter than TNT. Bum, bum, bum. That is because you never grinded until looking for the Astra variant. What the fuck? To be fair, I didn't even realize that review was a shit show. I apologize to King Gath for my review because I didn't realize there was so much to it. I did say he could have made the description a little bit better, but no, it was really fucking good regardless. That's it's a very worthy addition to Starfield. I actually like those wings being kind of swept. Yeah, these days there's a button in the lodge. Press 10. Yep, that's honestly, that's, yep. Same problem in the Highlander. If some literally live forever. Yep. Is it, I always wonder, like, is it possible to, does this sit on the side? How many pieces of gear do you have to give him? Oh, it's quite a lot if I remember correctly. Oh, will this just like sit on that? Atom bomb. Right, just thinking fucking. To unlock the max level. All out. There's some little references, but I think even Bethesda didn't really want to do that. They didn't want to kind of muddy the... That type of for those wings. Those wings are very nice. Very, very nice. I'm excited to see. Wiz, what are we, what would we, if you were to describe your Tayo ship parts in like one word, how would you describe it? I'm excited just because like Tayo is, well, in-game Tayo's fucking dog shit. Nice. I'm expecting some sexiness. Isn't the Apple Watch quite good though? Like I know Apple gets kind of shot on, but like their phones are quite good, I'm pretty sure, right? Welcome back, Ace. Welcome. I personally do too. Like, I've never been like an Apple fan just because I don't like my stuff being like locked down personally. But I know it's beneficial to like a lot of people, I suppose. Yeah, Arborin. You know the Arborin's the guys who make the weapons. They're like the weapon division of Ryujin. It's actually another decent looking ship. Yeah, it is pretty good, isn't it? Amazing what can happen. Raving about them. I hate smartphones. I don't mind smartphones, but I feel like sometimes they go a bit overkill with like what they add to it. No. The railguns are core dynamic. You know the white energy weapons? They're like EM weapons, kind of. I'm gonna call it the Albatross. Nova, yeah, the Nova Blast and such. Yup. I think the one greatest scourge of the smartphone is the advent of mobile gaming in the realm of gacha games. I think the gacha games are like my biggest problem with like mobile gaming. Now, from a business point of view, would these wings do anything? Probably not. Oh hell yeah, Wiz! I'm excited. Eh. Oh shit! I did my ship in. Play one game, my phone's no sub breakout type game. Playing. And there's like some fun games. And look, I played a shit ton of Warhammer Tacticus, and like I quite enjoyed it. But it does get to a point where like, if you're the sort of casual person where you turn it on every so often, it's not too bad. But I feel like if you start to treat it like like you're a proper gamer, off the smartphone to me walking driving your hands. I mean, I am a fecker for that too. I like to watch. I watch food videos while I eat, I like to feel special. Play from the depths yet? PC ship build from the... Wait, ship it? Hold on, I'm gonna Google that. What is that? From the depths. Give me a second, I'm gonna Google it. I'm very curious. I'm always down for Ooh! Oh, that looks... I've seen clips of this! Fucking hell, 4.5 stars on Steam, 9,000 reviews. Alright, well I know what game I'm getting into. That looks fucking sick. It's like Space Engineers, but for like sea stuff. World Warship Blitz. The World of Tanks and World of Warships, I very much like. I think that they do a good job of not being too, Yeah, about a man who saved a woman who was staring at her phone, walked around. She's now suing, putting hands on people. There's a rule called the Good Samaritan, or the law called the Good Samaritan law that should protect him. They're just going to maybe watch part of the stream. Stream candidate. Your stream while I drive and trying to message you. Maybe don't. Please don't die because of me. There's better reasons. I walked into some dumbass too busy. Well, I've walked into people not even watching my phone. I nearly knocked a poor child out because like the child was walking towards me, wasn't looking where she was going. I wasn't looking where I was going. Just don't knock the child straight out. Her mother was about to tear into me and her grandmother was like, realized it was the child's fault as much as it was my fault. So she's like, my bad. I do think though, like if you're around friends or stuff, you definitely shouldn't, be on your phone that much. But then it's just, look, it's like the new generation, like it's just, I'm the sort of person where, like, if I read something, there's a bad Samaritan law that could bust your balls for that. Really? I know that. Like, anytime I ever hear anything, I'm always like, oh, I could Google that. Let me see. I still can't believe, Wiz, that they don't allow drones in your country. That's fucking crazy to me. Oh, the grocery store today, totally smacking the end. Yeah, people will. Some people are a bit stupid. As an Irish person who is technically European, there's like certain like rules, not rules, but there's certain like things that people do in like Europe that scares me. What the fuck, Killzone? If they're doing that, Jesus Christ, that'd be an instant turn off. Fucking hell. Just doom scrolling to TikTok while you're trying to do the business. Into a poll. Like, there's some, like, because despite, you know, Ireland being part of Europe, Ireland, the Brits, I think, get on so well because they're quite alike. But then, like, there's certain parts, like, in, like, for instance, in, like, Germany, isn't it, like, Sundays, like, a rest day? So, like, a lot of shops don't open. You're not really allowed to do much. Is it like that in Austria? Oh, see that? Like, that's crazy to me because, like, you know, I like to be, I don't look saying that, obviously it probably would be different. You'd probably think it'd be crazy to me. Sucks you can't do shit. Yes, that's what, that would annoy me. Like, I'd be like, what if I want to shop? Like, Sunday is usually like a good day to do that because, like, you know, like, usually people are at home. They're not, like, out and about. So the roads are generally clearer. I'd be like, what the fuck? Yeah, in Germany, like all major shops are closed on Sunday because of it's like a rest day, I believe. All right, Nograth, have a good one. Catch you later. Like, I think the most egregious example of something like that over in Ireland is like on like religious holidays, pubs would be closed, and I'm not a drinker personally. But, like, people should be allowed to do what they fucking want if you're an adult, you know what I mean? I just think it'd be literally Tuesday or something. That's what I mean. Sundays would be extremely profitable. Like, you think of the people who, like, are, you know, they're going to be, like, working, you know, like, working throughout the week. And, like, Saturday is usually the day you're going to, you know, spend relaxing and chilling with your, Oh, it probably is well-intentioned. There's probably some reason behind it. You can go and look at stuff, but you can't buy anything at 10 a.m. See, over here with alcohol, yeah, you can't buy alcohol till 10 a.m. But, like, and it's annoying because I was going to argue with the woman at Aldi, but I realized it wasn't worth it. It wasn't her fault. Because they wouldn't even let me buy non-alcoholic alcohol. Like, no, they can't serve you alcohol. I'm like, well, by that logic, there's a lot of things here that have alcohol in it that isn't alcohol, but you're allowed to sell them. Like, it's very stupid. Like, I don't know why it is. It's like to prevent day drinking, but like, Jesus fucking Christ. It's like people are gonna drink. Bum, 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 bum. I don't think you would class Germany or Austria or any of those countries as socialist. I think the socialist countries are generally considered the Scandinavians. And those fuckers are crazy, you know, they do their hockey and their IKEA and stuff. Upgrade my beard in here. I don't get upset when asked for ID. I don't mind. But that's the thing too, Lee. Over here, pubs are mostly open all day too. So it's the irony. Consider all of you that region. What the fuck? Jesus Christ, have you told us that? Chinese food restaurant are always closed on Tuesdays. Yeah, it's probably like a cultural thing, and again, it's like if that's your culture, like fair one. the issue. That's your culture, fair enough. But it's like, come on now. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like Chinese, like is like, oh, they make a killing on Christmas Eve. They make fucking bank. Every year we always get Chinese on Christmas Eve, and my God, you could be waiting 2 hours, but it's so worth it. Oh, I do. It has to do with Sabbath day. I use quotations. Maybe it's a different day for the tree. Roman Christian, Muslims are Friday, Jews are Christian are Sunday. Well, it's annoying because God, I'm gonna roll big out. No, God, no, no. I don't drink. I'll occasionally have a beer or a cider. I can't do any of the hard stuff. I do understand the Jacob, but it's just weird because like. I know that like Ireland specifically is like it's trying to move away from what is the term when you separate church from state? What is it called? I can't remember what the name is. Basically, yeah. Like it's just I don't know, it's weird. Reminds me of the Big Lebowski scene. The one meal a year I look forward to is the exterior, and I feel sad because I gotta lose the weight. Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Secular, thank you. That's the word. I think most first world countries are technically secular. Well, that would depend on what you class as a first world country. Also, fun fact: I only realized that first and third world country has nothing to do with, has actually nothing to do with like the welfare of the country. I always grew up thinking a third world country means that it's a shithole. That's not what it means. It comes around the Cold War. First world countries were countries associated with either side of the Cold War, and third world countries were countries that were not associated with the Cold War. At least that's the internet has told me. So if that's actually bullshit and I've been lied to, don't be afraid to say yeah. Pigs and blankets is something I wish we had over here, but sadly we don't. It's very much a British thing. Hello there, Path. Welcome. I need a shield. I need a shield. Only the strongest. Yeah, see, like when the Brits came over to colonize us, they kind of like missed out on a lot of cool shit, you know? Oh, now it does mean that. Oh, well, it's now third world equals crap. Oh. Wait, is that Wait, so you don't is that so is the Jewish day of rest, is that just like once a week sort of thing? I'm always curious about like different like kind of cultures and religious and stuff like that. There was probably a time where us Irish were very patriotic and not patriotic, very religious and stuff. Nowadays, yeah. Like I think the only real remnant of religious over here is during Lent. We will give up something, usually sweets, just because it's a kind of a thing. It's like it's kind of become a cultural thing. It's the same with like another example is like Good Friday. We won't eat meat, just purely because. No, Anniversary Edition works fine on my Xbox. Oh, it's from the movie Big Lebowski. Oh. Go check it. Any bangers? No, there's the big one coming out Tuesday. First, Second World, Third War is rarely used in the research field. Oh, it's rarely. Okay, that makes sense. Because I remember reading about like there's like seen like a documentary. No, Lee, they haven't been fucking illegal since like this, I don't know, the 70s. Jesus Christ. They were though at one point. People used to get the condom train to like Northern Ireland. Just shows how backwards our country used to be. Jesus Christ. But like, isn't there like a sect of Judaism where like they're not allowed like technology or like on certain days, I think. So like, yeah, they're like, it's weird. And like, I'm not judging. I'm a for the most part, I grew up a Catholic. You know, I was taught as a Catholic, but like I'm now a faithless heathen. Welcome, Mona. We're talking about religion. I'll be risky, but I'm always up for a conversation. Is that what they're called? I'm part of Santee. What's Santee? What is that, dog? Religion of Beans. What's Korea? What's South Korea's religion? Are they Christians? I'm a Jedi. I'm assuming North Korea doesn't have a religion. I mean, their religion is probably that he is a god. Have modern convenience their lives, so they don't have technology, and they're a type of Christian. I know about the... Oh, Jesus, fuck that. Fuck that, yeah. That movie really bothered me. Even though, like, it was quite good, it just kind of... It emotionally annoyed me. Watching the dude basically give his life and then for nothing. I was like, come on now. Bum, bum, bum. All I know for America is the Amish can put a barn together in the blink of an eye. Both of ship parts. Oh, that would make sense. The religion of the Sith. My vicar in Dundee runs... Of course he does, Mona. Of course he does. I think Christians are the majority. It's crazy how Christianity kind of spanned to like you wouldn't think it. Because I'm pretty sure... The Japanese Christian? I feel like they are they? Or am I thinking it wrong? We need more guns. That's probably not a great thing to talk about after the conversation about religion. Shouldn't talk about religion anyway. Yeah, but I'm not, hey. I'm not disrespecting any religion, Mona. I am merely just educating myself. You know, I live in a small country village, okay? I like to talk. Religion is 51%. No religion is 51% in... Oh, why is that backwards? Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, that's kind of cool. Well, if someone's overly religious, you want to saber duel with me? That's slightly problematic. I could beat you in a saber duel. I've been playing. It'd be like, the power of Christ compels thee. Never a House of Dragon, Game of Thrones. The one House of Ship Parts. Oh god. House of the Ship Parts. Now that would be a fucking banging thing. We are not as self-degrading to cause of a cult. We are ship part enthusiasts. Power of pigs and blankets compelled. You know, you bring out a pigs and blankets, Mona would probably... She'd like devour you, hand and all. Dual battery. Fuck off! I don't have a mobility scooter, Mona. I have a lightsaber though. Oh, let me hold on now. Listen, you guys hear this? Hopefully, hold on now. You'll hear. I don't know if you'll hear this. Really hope Disney don't copyright me. Oh, is it dead? Oh, it's dead. All right, imagine. That was my lightsaber. Actually, really cool. Oh shit. Mona, I don't know where they came from. I think Mona just likes bullying me. No, that wall. Jesus Christ. I don't have the distance for that. Do they make lightsabers less than 2 inches? As a set, fuck off. It actually sounds quite cool, but yep, Yoda's not that small. It's because I'm not fucking fat. Well, okay, I am fat. Okay, that's fair. I instantly thought you were gonna call me a furry. I'm not I can walk quite well. I want to hide the weapons like in there. I can't see Mona's comments for some reason. What the fuck? You should be able to see it. She's called Turbo Tard. When he fell through his chair, he made his mobility scooter fell. Fuck off, Mona. You bring disgrace to my family. So you're fluffy. I'm not fluffy. Yoda's height challenged, vertically challenged. Who said that? I can't see them either. Ace, did you and Mona ban one another? What's going on here? Alright. Ship is kind of done. Let's put some turrets on it. Maybe restart the stream? That's weird. You can't see her. You can't see Mona either? She's called Turbo Tard. Can anyone see Mona's comments? Apparently, Mona, I'm talking about, she's not even real. Hey, it's fixed. I can see her now. Hey, that was weird. Mona, what are you doing? You doing dodgy stuff? Now is the time to solve it. They can all see you now, Mona. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Having turrets in the wings seemed like a really cool idea. Hello gamers, how goes it? YouTube shadow banning a. Wonder how you charge lightsabers. The thing is, it came with the charger, but I forgot what it looked like, so it's, yeah. It's like not even like USB, it's like old school DC. Guilty shadow banning. I wouldn't be surprised. She probably sat on the phone again, eating her Burger King. Whoa, that's a very, very dangerous rumor. How dare you? All right, the ship is ready. Oh, in the Star Wars universe? Do you charge a lightsaber? I think, isn't the whole thing the crystal kind of powers it, considering those crystals are very fucking powerful to begin with. All right, so we need to go buy some weapons and armor. Oh, what did I get in my Starborn suit? Oh, for fuck's sake, that's not the button. Bolstering. That's kind of shit. They smoke the crystal. Shut the fuck up.
Let's talk.
No. Can you hear me now? Oh, do you actually need to charge it? What the fuck? That'd be kind of awkward. Like, you go to have like a fucking fight, dude pulls it out, it's like, shit, I forgot to charge it.
Good laugh about it back at the station.
On AA batteries. At least they don't run on fucking those massive, what do you call them, the D-cell batteries? Beeping at 12%.
You don't need to wear your helmet.
See, there's the, there's, you know, like, there's like methods. It's or fucking it charges over Wi-Fi. Like, there's certain moves that the Jedi and the Sith deem unworthy. Like, an example is turning the lightsaber off mid-fight.
Welcome to Newell.
It's like you go to like hit them, right? And they go to block and you turn the lightsaber off briefly so it passes through the blade. And then turn it back on.
Oh,
Apparently that's frowned upon.
My problem. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community.
He's red because crystals are synthetic. Yeah, I think they have to... Does that mean that like the Sith aren't supposed to have lightsabers? Keeping his place sounds like smart.
Yeah, sure. If every payment Sigurd makes validates Neon Security's corruption. He's setting a bad precedent that many merchants are forced to
Punch
follow.
with glow stick.
Anyway, if you'll forgive let me know if we...
Turning it off and back on would be the plan. Explorer suit. Deep space recon suit. Oh. Calibrated the highest, yeah? Right, so he sells that one. Fucking 31 word limit, what the fuck? They're highly efficient and can hold charge for a long time. They're powered by a lithium power cell, and while the cells can last for years, extensive use can drain them. They can recharge support in the hilt. Ah.
Tell everyone you know about our store.
Packaged food? Check. Neuroamps?
Just have USB-C. Don't in Starfield don't they have like USB-Z?
Ryujin Industries don't have it. We can get it. And if we can't,
Hello, have you seen Obi-Wan? Obi-Wan has a child. They'll never admit it though.
Hello there.
Feeling a little burnt.
Welcome to Sighardt's Outfitters. Everything
how about hitting up the rooftops and watching lightning?
Vans
I can
Shakeway.
promise you. I've spent so take your time. Look around. Ask me questions. You won't be disappointed.
It's a date.
What do you mean they can't ISIS? What's a charge pack?
Am I? I have a lot
Lee,
of
can you
overhead
see
in this
Mona?
place, and this is a prime spot. Sure. And anyway, I don't. So why don't you help out a poor? I'm sure we.
Well, he supposedly has a son. Have you ever seen the Clone Wars? Look at Duchess Satine's nephew, Corgi. They never mention his father or mother, for instance. But he looks strikingly like Obi-Wan. It's not confirmed, but it's like my headcanon. No, nope, she's fanning her. Mona, she can't see you. I have a worse miscast about Kenobi where young Leia was so shit. She prevented more. Wait, to this day, I have to see a worse miscast. What the fuck? Mona, restart your thingy. Come in and come back. Oh. Motherfucker. It's this Wi-Fi. Oh yeah, blame the Wi-Fi. Anyone happy about Star Wars? What's Star Wars? I mean, I liked it, but then I'm not kind of refined mercenary, so we'll go mercenary. No light lead. I don't even, does they even know how to block you? Mercenary suit. Ace still there? Ba, ba, ba. All right, Michael, have a good one. I don't know. I'm easygoing when it comes to Star Wars stuff. I liked it. I have to finish Andor. Me and the missus never finished watching it.
A quiet evening should do me some good.
See, I love the Clone Wars the most. I think 1, 2, and 3 is my baby, and I have a special place in my heart for Rebels. I know Ahsoka kind of got a little bit pooped on, but I really like it just because Ezra Bridger is a really badass Jedi.
Hey there, intrepid explorer.
See, I'm of the belief that I kind of wish they give Dave Filoni a better chance. I feel like he'd get a good job done, personally. He needs more. Anyway, did you read my comics? Yes, I did see that. Yeah, thank you. Warlord 6. There'll be some more. I need to finish Andor. Apparently, it's very, very good. Public Commandos is a banging game. They need to make a fucking sequel. Hello there, Tenebro. Welcome, Mona. No one can see you again. I don't think it's the Wi-Fi necessarily, because I can see you.
Here to buy. Take a look around this.
I don't want any trouble.
Good. If you don't like it,
Does that bless me?
that's more like it. You know, I mean, look.
Oh, she broken.
You do that. Huh. The low life that scare the crap.
Why the Switch 2?
If you've got
Now I have the it's stuck in my head. Ba-na, ba-da-da, ba-na, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
doors over that way.
All right. Star Wars General 2. I was disappointed. Oh, don't say that. I like Dave Filoni in his Clone Wars. Thought he did a good job, but then I suppose it... Stabilizing barrel or long barrel? Long barrel. Oh, no. Whoops, wrong button. Help. Iron for misc. Player.add item. 56E 10. See you later, Hollow. Have a good one. Catch you later. See, was he fully in control of Ashoka? Why is it? Did I not give myself the iron? Oh, my bad. Wait, no, it was 5-5. Why did I put FF? Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. I seen apparently the original guys who or the original team that wrote Rebels, they do like a podcast and talk about Rebels, and they were saying they didn't really like how they turned Sabine into a Jedi, and to be honest, I kind of agree. That I feel like her whole shtick was she was a Mandalorian. She was just an average human that was trained exceedingly well to fight Jedi. Making her a Jedi kind of it oversteps the fact that Ezra from Rebels, dude's fucking insane level of Jedi, really powerful. I feel like he's kind of gonna be the next chosen one if done right. Rebels weirdly I loved Clone Wars, but Rebels something about it. Even though it was made for kids, I fucking loved it. Seeing Maul again. Aluminum. Aluminum. 557D. Both Star Wars, and we're keeping the same character animation series and trying to make something new. I do agree, personally. I would love to see some new stuff. I haven't watched that Sith series. Apparently it was very good. But then Star Wars fans are nothing if not fucking argumentative. They're like Halo fans. You'll never please... I mean, you're never going to please all of them anyway. Really, Rebels was ass in the beginning, but then it... Yeah, so I mean, like, early on it was kind of like, okay. And then it was like, oh, you thought it was... Nah, Mona, Rebels banging. Rebels was... Hello, Timmy. Rebels was really, really good, in my opinion. Clone Wars, though, like, I think... The only thing I would probably love to see, like, in a, like, a remake... No Rebels. No Rebels. Oh, the Sith series. Ah. Yeah, see, was it... What was it, like... Was it just a case of, like, it was a shit show? Or... Acolyte. Yeah, Acolyte. Like, what about it specifically made it so... Another Halo rant, lol. Don't worry, I'm good. I'm just gonna modify my gun. It had some interesting concepts, right? See... I'm kind of excited about the, what's the new one coming out with the like, it's the Starship one, it's like Rogue Squadron or something. I'd fucking love, like, has anyone here played, oh, Tenbro, if you think it's awful, that probably is, because you're normally quite, like, chill with, like, you like, you know, you're like me. You're, like, easy watching, from what I gathered. Has anyone played Star Wars Star Wars Squadrons, the, like, flight game? Storyline was very fucking good. I would love to see... You didn't like Star Wars Squadrons Killzone? I really liked it. I will say, I really wish they had have went large-scale fleet battles instead of, like, smaller scale. But... if I remember correctly... No, not Rogue One. The little things like the main villain tries to kill a Jedi in broad daylight. Acolyte's big issue is how little they gave to each episode of the story. Oh. That can work if you do that. Well, I have it... Wait, me? You go top. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, Mona, you're not there. You're not there if I switch, I'm actually surprised Sarah got quite a few votes. Jesus Christ. Yeah, see, I was hoping for that 2 kill zone, because, like, I would much rather have, like, that than... Because the fighter stuff was, don't get me wrong, like, it was very cool. Like, the single player, I enjoyed the storyline of it. The multiplayer was just basically your standard kind of Ace Combat sort of game, and I would have much rather to have been behind the... You know, put me in command of one of those Arquitans fucking light cruisers. Or the Nebulon B. I'll send them straight into it. I voted for Sarah. I would have voted for Sarah too. I really like Sarah. Armor piercing. Sam with 3. Poor fucking Sam.
I'm sorry. I did not understand.
Barry Barrett is the man. 5568. Yo, Bethesda, next time can you have a fucking... Can we please have a creation menu? I couldn't invite my parents to the wedding with Sarah and her mom. Oh, it doesn't allow you to invite both? That's kind of shitty. The media. Wait, the lightsaber battles, Paul, in, I remember Star Lancer. What's Star Launcher? Lancer Launcher? What's that, Jesus? Help for tungsten. Tungsten. Oh, an Acolyte? See, now that's what I would definitely get behind that, because I love me some good old-fashioned laser duels. Adhesive. Adhesive. 2, 6, 1, 2, 9, 5, 10. Thank you. And then internal. Well, we have to go bullet holes, right?
Forget, but one's got nothing to do with it.
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
I played Knights of the Republic 1, not 2. Was Knights of the Republic 1 there was like a mission where you buy a droid and it instantly explodes the minute you leave the store? Do Sith series, make sure they're badass. Yeah, I'd love to see them do like Dooku. I know they kind of cover Dooku in the little animated series, but I would love to see more about like Dooku or like characters that were like Jedi that turned to the Sith.
I'm sorry. I did not
I'm not a gooner and he's fabulous. What the fuck, Mona?
What don't you understand, Sticks? Crime happens because the people in...
Enemy. Platinum. Oh, whoops. 5573. And the Force Leash were scrapped. Well, isn't Star Killer like very fucking powerful though? 2, 4, 6, B, 7, 4. Doesn't he kill Vader? 2, 4, 6, B, 6, 5. 2, 4, 6, B, 6, 5. Goody two shoes in RPGs, but I hate how the companions funnel you into being the specific type of playthrough. Hello there, Tatar. Welcome. I do agree. I kind of would have. I'm not like I'm a goody two shoes as well, but I would have liked, you know, the ability to be an asshole from time to time.
Sorry. I did not understand your query.
And then what is this? 7.7. 7.77. Oh no, not misc ammo. For a D3E. Eh.
You're always goddamn sorry. Try actually doing
Now.
something about it for once.
A Grievous storyline would be very cool. So I feel like the best jobs they do is when like the storyline doesn't necessarily follow main characters, you know? Oh, wait a minute. I never adjusted my settings. Display. Oh no, it remembered all my display options. That's interesting. Controls. How do I turn off vibration? Controller hot swap. Oh. Alright. Drive carefully. The barrels on the minigun are not round. I don't think it shoots standard bullets. I failed to play. Fail. Yeah, there's some options where I'll be like, I'm gonna renegade, but the vast majority I feel like an asshole.
I'm not gonna say this twice. Get the hell away from me.
That's a bit rude, my guy.
Personal treatment products, so you can take Reliant Medical with you wherever.
Need to buy some stuff. Bart's questline? Not really. You're just learning about his partner.
Don't worry. Doc Manning will fix you up.
Excuse me, doctor.
Yeah, haven't zoned in like.
Oh my goodness. All right.
No, I'm not. I'm here to purchase medical
Oh,
post.
you're certainly welcome to take a look.
Coming down off Aurora isn't easy. Took me months to shake it off.
I can assure you it isn't by choice. You see, I'm a bit... We've argued about.
Okay.
Then you understand. At this point, I've resorted. I pay them for the supply. Now,
Well, if it worked for you.
I have a few items.
All right.
I'm sick of
Stay
feeling
away
this
from
way when I
Aurora
can't get a fix.
before you get hooked.
Let's go talk to that person. You'll be driving for 5. Goddamn. Where are you driving for 5 hours?
It's dangerous
Counting on your stream to keep me company. Well, I'll be here. I'll keep some company. My entertainment will be just me rambling. What toilets? You're moving them. Oh, nice, nice. Who did you kill in Far Harbor? Oh. 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 I didn't let Dima die.
Okay.
I know that much.
This once and for all.
You like art?
Or
I don't like art.
Too bad. There's some damn good art over at Neon Tactical.
Chimera's nice.
But it ain't for casuals.
That will get you hammered.
Frank Rennick wants
See, you just
retribution for eating
Down your
steaks.
third velocity and you're out cold.
That Cyclops
By the third
spanking
Chimera,
me.
you're floating on frickin'
I dressed up
cloud
his
nine.
toy real nice, gave him a
No,
total
no, Rexy,
makeover.
that's where I
He's
get
lucky that's all I did after what that thing
I
did
guess
to
you
my
were right.
crew.
Where the hell did Micah learn to mix a
So you
drink
admitted the
like that
crime?
anyway?
Yeah, I do.
Well, let's
And I'll
face
make
it, some
art out of
people
your
just
guts.
Gifted.
I'm gonna get those credits from you, dead or alive.
Fine by me, punk. Let's paint the walls with your blood.
Let's fucking go.
For another Chimera?
We're all good.
Sure.
We're all good.
I keep them coming. It's been a rough day.
If you're in need of some extra relaxation today, perhaps I could interest you in
He disrespected me. I wonder, is this gun actually good, like, endgame sort of stuff?
The Trackers Alliance always
It's a night out smooth.
Security's got its eyes on Saburo Akadipo. That guy's trouble for the status quo.
I fix your problems. He's dead.
Yeah? Need a weapon? Maybe some ammo?
World isn't gonna bother you anymore.
Good work. I hope you made him squirm.
Wait, I did one better. I killed him.
Fine by me. That delinquent little punk deserves it.
All four present tells you somebody's a Starfield
Sticks
Certus.
is gonna
Like,
get a new paint job, a coat of wax.
he didn't really.
Oh, and
He didn't really like.
time Sticks. I wonder how things would have
Or she didn't really dislike much of what I did, but then I was the only time anyone actually disliked what I did was when I chose to use the Achilles. They were all like, "That's not what you're supposed to do," and I'm like, "The fuck do you mean that's not what I'm supposed to do?" Yeah, the best way to boost their affinity is if you want to power level it, do the first basically do the steps to becoming a ranger till you unlock the ranger board, and then just keep doing the hostage missions. Why does your man sound like Adler from COD? Could be the same voice actor. There's the adds a flamethrower. Ooh, a flamethrower would be very. Considering the robots have a flamethrower, don't they? That's what I mean. Everyone gets angry. It's like, the fuck you mean? Everyone's gonna get angry at me. Oh, I sigh. What the fuck is that? Autonomous Star Yard.
Hail acknowledged. Star station operating under automated control. No further response possible.
Oh. Are they making... What sort of fucking lasers are they? Why are they so poorly textured? Yeah, I feel like you know, you don't want criminals to mess with you. Make the fire burn longer, burn cause less performance in Fallout. What sort of worship are they making here? Oh, why is that voting? Fuck. Is that an issue? Lol. What the fuck? Oh, we can look inside it. All right, have a good one. Where's the other? This is a second ship, right? Use my thrusters to go up. Is it just a repeat? No, it's not a repeat. There's some. That's a. Is that a fucking grav drive? No, no, that's not. Is that a reactor? Yep. All right, I'm gonna call it here for tonight, guys. I will catch you guys tomorrow. We will continue having some fun. Have a good rest of your day. Bye bye.